दोस्तों रात के बज गए 12 और हम लोग देख रहे हैं 7 disturbing videos capture on ring doorbell cameras। चलिए देखते हैं, ज़्यादा डार्क ना हो जाएगा, मेरे तो फट के हाथ में आ
It's
गया।
been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns
पहले वीडियो में डरा दिया था।
out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them. This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
ओके भाई, नॉर्मल दिख रहा है वीडियो थोड़ा सा। ओके, मुझे लगता है बंदा अटैक करेंगे इन पे, ऐसा लग रहा है।
As you just saw,
हाँ भाई, बंदा अटैक करने ही आया था लेकिन नहीं कर पाया भाई, दरवाज़ा बंद कर दिया भाई लड़की ने। ठीक है भाई, ठीक।
a mother holding her infant
उतना क्रिपी नहीं था ये वाला।
daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is
भाई तू पहले आवाज़ बंद कर दे भाई, बहुत क्रिपी आवाज़ ही लग रहा है।
still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person. No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth. If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, two large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
पक्का कुछ गलत करने आए थे ब्रो।
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." Has had bad intent. House is up still. What's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, and seconds later, as the man she acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
ओके भाई, ये
It's
वाले
at this
इतने क्रिपी नहीं, दूसरे देखते हैं, रुको जरा।